Fashion uses clothing to create and reveal our identity. So let's begin our exploration into viral fashion with a closer look at what happened when we were asked to cover up our most valuable tool to express our identity: our faces. With both the Spanish flu and COVID-19, initial personal protection equipment reflected our medical understanding at the time. The Alberta Board of Health suggested gauze masks be worn by anyone who encountered soldiers who arrived home with the flu in October of 1918. People without access to multi-layered medical masks were encouraged to make home-crafted creations.
This, what I'm showing you, is a 1918 version of the mask. It was made of 4 layers of material: cotton material, gauze, cheesecloth, I believe they called it. And it was often recommended that they were soaked in camphor or eucalyptus for medicinal purposes. Doctors recommended, too, that they were burnt after use. It's a little smaller, and it's not quite as stylish as what we have today.
Homemade cloth masks were also popular at the beginning of COVID-19.
I think the first one I bought was cloth, and it had like a nice pattern on it. I guess just as a woman, it made me feel a bit more fashionable and like matched my outfit.
But once production made them more readily available, disposable N95 and KN95 masks were recommended as more effective.
I used the N95 because I had to travel, but I still do not feel comfortable entering the buses without the mask. So even after the mask mandate ended, I still wear masks sometimes.
In both eras, once recommendations were elevated to stronger mandates, masking was met with more resistance. The fashion industry stepped in to help make masking more accepted by the masses. Veiling was massively popular in 1918. Vogue touted it as the only way for a well-groomed woman to finish her outfit. New Jersey department store Haney & Company combined the popularity of a veil's existing Orientalist sensibilities with an endorsement from the local health department.
These were for really fashion-forward women in 1918, and they were actually made out of chiffon. So this is a little heavier, and I can hardly see through it. But it feels very mysterious, and it feels like I'm in mourning.
Reviews of the flu veil would be reprinted in Toronto and Vancouver, promoting the trend as an opportunity for women to be fashionable with a purpose.
In a million years, I would not wear a flu veil. Like maybe if it was pink. Maybe I would have been more into it. I don't know.
During COVID-19, there wasn't one mystic style that would help promote masking. Instead, it was the opportunity to promote your unique style.
People, especially at the start of COVID, when like cloth masks were very common, people were wearing so many different ones, and it was very interesting.
The ones with the animal features, like I had the one that had like a tiger and a bear, so it just made you look really cute.
The people there were wearing like kind of like fishnet masks with sparkles.
Oh, yeah. The mask became another accessory and another opportunity to express our individuality.
My whole family had like embroidered cloth masks, and we all had like our own little flower like display on it. And, yeah, so it was kind of nice actually being able to individualize.
Which mask became part of your viral fashion?